Hi everybody, it's Take and Make time with Kathy and Kate. Today, if Kate can do it, you can do it craft. It's a 2-for-1 craft. We're going to be planting a marigold and we're also going to be creating a marigold so you have some instant gratification. You don't just have to sit there and watch your plant
marigolds
grow.
actually take a little while to come
They do
up.
take a little while. I think I'm going to start with, I'll read the directions. But then I think I'll start with a flower so that it's clean.
Okay.
We don't have dirt to deal with while we're creating our beautiful paper flower. So you will need a tray or cookie sheet for planting the marigold seeds. You'll also need some water.
Okay.
Peat pot in your kit, Pro Mix soil, Queen Sophia marigold seeds that Miss Lee Ann grew and saved herself. 2 pieces of round yellow tissue paper. 2 pieces of round orange tissue paper and a green pipe cleaner. Okay, so we're gonna start with the flower. Like I said, so that we're staying clean and tidy.
Oh, she cut circles out.
She did, she cut everything out for us.
Of course she did.
Because she was afraid that our friends might not have pinking shears, and it was really much prettier. See the pretty flower she made?
Ooh, you know, actually, I saw the original one, and I have to admit that I like it with the pinking shears. It gives it a little nice touch.
Yeah, the pinking shears make a difference. So you want to line up your flower, your petals, and every other petal.
Meaning like orange, yellow, orange, yellow?
Yeah, and I think we have an extra yellow one. I'm going to make my marigold with 5 layers because we accidentally got...
Ooh, so it'll be super fluffy.
We accidentally got an extra one, so why not use it, right?
Right.
Okay, so we're going to go yellow, orange, yellow, and you have to line the little holes up so that when you put your pipe cleaner in...
Oh, good point.
You...
Have the holes on top of each other.
Right, lined up, which is a little tricky, but we're going to manage, right, Kathy?
I think if we can do it, they can do it.
That's right. So we're all lined up.
All the holes are lined up.
Then we thread the pipe cleaner through one of the holes, one way, and then we thread the other end, whoop, through the other holes the other way. Whoop, just like that.
Perfect.
Then we center it.
Okay.
I think that's centered.
That's good.
Yep.
Doesn't have to be perfect.
And you fold your pipe cleaner in half and scrunch it up a little bit, and then you twist it. But be careful not to tear the tissue paper.
Okay, so can I, let's see, so you got it all.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So you pulled it down.
Yeah, and now I'm twisting it
twisting it together.
to make a nice stem.
Okay. Doesn't have to be tight twisted, just kind of loose.
Yep, just, you can make it tight if you want to, but it doesn't have to be.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done. No.
I think maybe you do a little bit more.
So then you pick up the first petal and you get to scrunch it. This is really fun.
Oh.
Because, you know, sometimes we have to be very careful with things and not damage them. This, all you're
Just
doing is scrunching.
scrunching.
Yep. So then you pick each petal up in turn and scrunch them. You don't want to do them all at once because you want to have each petal to have unique scrunching so that when you fluff it out,
It will look
it
nice.
will look like a flower.
But you still get to scrunch.
You still get to scrunch.
This looks like a craft I could do, Kate.
And one more scrunch for the orange. Whoop. And one more scrunch for the yellow.
All right, so let's see what it looks like.
Now I'm done, right?
Well, it's a bud. I want the bud to grow.
Right. Now we have to
Then you just fluff it out?
Fluff out our flower. A fluffy flower.
Oh, it's very pretty, Kate.
Well, thank you, Kathy. It's all because Miss Leanne gave me the great tools to use here. I wish I thought it was anything to do with me, but...
No. There is some talent here.
Okay, and there's our beautiful marigold flower.
I think that's lovely.
You could give this as a gift to someone, or you could use it at home to decorate and brighten up your own space.
I like it.
All right,
I might
Now-
actually have to try that.
We're going to plant our marigold.
Oh, the real one.
The real one. So here's our peat pot. And here,
So peat pots mean that once you plant it, you can actually put it in the ground, right?
that's right, you can.
Because they dissolve away.
They can, or you could take it out, either way. And I should tell you that Longfellow's donated the
Yes.
peat pots and the soil, I
That was
believe.
very nice of
So that was
Longfellow's
great of them.
Greenhouse. They're
Yes.
supporting the library by helping
That's
us.
right, so thank you, Longfellows. Whoopsie.
I love going there.
Yes, me too. I mean, if nothing else, just the smell is lovely.
So you
Something-
should not totally fill it, but mostly fill
It
it?
says about an inch from the top.
Because you gotta put something
Because you've
over
got
the
to
seeds
put the
after.
seeds in, that's right. Okay, there's a lump, so I'm gonna break the lump up a little bit. I'm glad she gave me the tray, because I'm making a mess.
Well, I think that's why they suggested a tray or a cookie sheet.
right. Okay, so now we're gonna open up our beautiful Queen Sophia seeds that came from Miss Leanne's garden.
I think she even made the labels.
She did, she's so special.
She is. I can't believe she dried all those seeds for months just so she could do this craft.
I know. All right, and you don't want to put all these seeds in.
No, you wouldn't
No.
actually. You only need a
So,
few, right?
Yes, you can. Marigolds are a plant that you can direct seed in the ground when it gets warmer.
Which means
So-
you just toss them in the dirt?
You make a bed for them in the garden, and yes, then you just plant them like you would plant any other seed.
Well,
But this will
I'm
give-
not very good at growing flowers, but I remember last year we did a project for Tween Scene where we planted in a little planter, and it only took like 3 or 4 seeds in a pot. You don't
yeah.
want to put a ton in, right?
Yes, so this will give your plants a head start because you can't put plant seeds in the ground right now.
It's too cold.
It's too cold. So that these will have a little bit of a head start.
So you put the seeds on, and then you take a little more dirt and cover them up,
That's right. And then kind of just
Push it down a little bit.
gently push it down. And if you want to, you can just leave it in the pot when the flowers grow. Or if you want to put it in the ground, you could do that too. And then you give it a drink. And you have to be kind of careful not to give it too much of a drink because
You don't want to drown it.
we don't want to drown it. So I think that's probably enough for today.
You should put it in a window with a good amount of sun,
Yeah,
right?
put it in a sunny
Well,
window.
when there is sun in Maine.
Right. And just maybe once, maybe twice a week, check to see if it needs another drink and just give it a little drink. Don't get too carried away with the drink because it really doesn't want to have too much. And you might want to put it on something.
Like a paper plate or something so it doesn't leak
so that
through.
it doesn't ruin your windowsill because this pot could get saturated, especially if you give
So
it too
maybe a
much to
little
drink.
lid or a
lid
plastic
or a little saucer.
dish or something.
Yeah, or especially, they have little things especially made for plants too. You can do that.
Okay.
Okay, so that is our craft for today, but guess what?
We must have some books.
We do have some books, so let's set the Queen Sophia aside. Hello, Marigolds. Do you want to, you could inspire them. You could even put your Queen Sophia in there to
I was just thinking
inspire
that,
the
but you gotta
plants.
leave room for the real ones.
That's right, you don't want to hurt the seeds. So the books that Miss Leanne chose are Roots, Shoots, Buckets and Boots, Gardening Together with Children by Sharon Lovejoy.
Ooh.
And the illustrations in this book are really quite charming. And the chapter names, I like the chapter names too. But here's, look at the beautiful garden they made. Shaped like a shamrock maybe.
Yeah.
And this chapter is called Sunshine Snack Bar. Isn't that a great?
Oh, it's for
Thought.
birds and animals and stuff.
Yeah, Sunshine Snack Bar.
The pictures
Okay.
are pretty, yes.
Yes, they are. And then we have Lala's Words, which is about a girl who has a really green thumb. Do you know what that means, Kathy?
A green thumb is when you can grow things really well.
That's right.
I do not have one of those.
Well, Lala does. So, and that's by, oh, I didn't say who it's by. Gracie Zhang. And this is one of Miss Leanne's and mine too, but Miss Leanne is
loves this
enamored
book.
of this book. It's called If You Plant a Seed.
Well, I can see why. Look at the adorable picture.
It's by Kadir Nelson.
It's got a rabbit and a mouse.
Yep. And it has fabulous, fabulous illustrations.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable.
Is that
Look
the
at those
cutest ever?
birds. Yes.
And it's about planting seeds of kindness instead of,
Seeds for plants.
well, yes, but rather than seeds of frustration or selfishness, planting seeds of kindness will really pay off in the end.
I can see why Miss Leanne would like
Right.
that book.
So that's it for our books and craft today. Thank you for watching our craft video. I hope that you'll be able to come to the library and check out these books or maybe some others. We have lots of books about flowers and plants. These are just a very few. And we will look forward to seeing you. I hope you stay safe until then.
Happy planting.
Happy planting.